Champion 2-year-old Breeders' Cup Juvenile Filly winner Wonder Wheel acting a little bit more like Wonder Woman earlier this morning. And one of the clockers did put a watch on her, 38-4 for 3 furlongs, unofficial. And I don't think that's going to get published. Kind of sort of just ran off with the exercise rider this morning, Caitlin.
She did. She's one that kind of, I don't want to say tends to do that because she doesn't always really run off or anything like that, but she's one that always just feels good in the morning. I had a couple of times, a couple of days now to get a chance to look at her, and she's always on the track. She's prancing. She's well within herself. So definitely, I don't think this was planned by any means, but she's one that just feels good in the morning, and it's just kind of a bit of a more headstrong filly, but from what I've seen of her, she's really grown into herself going from her 2- to 3-year-old year. Definitely, you know, has had some of those so-so races coming in, maybe not quite what she was at 2, but physically she looks amazing.
Scott, this Kentucky Oaks was supposed to be Wonder Wheel versus Who's Your Filly. It just hasn't played out that way. Wonder Wheel just got into the field. What happened to her?
Well, I mean, I think it's not uncommon to see horses not mature get better after big 2-year-old years into their 3-year-old. Doesn't mean it never happens, but I think often is the case where horses just maybe mature a lot quicker than the rest of their crop, and then when other horses catch up to them, they're not as dominant. Now, she ran a pretty good race in the Suncoast in her first start off the layoff, but the Ashland was extremely discouraging. I know the barn is still very high on this well-bred daughter of Into Mischief, but for me, probably a play against.
From one